To be honest with you, we're taking a lot of guesses. These guys are new coaches. Their coaches are coming from different places on the offensive side and the defensive side, so we're doing the best we can to piece together what we think they're going to be running. That being said, our players are going to have to be ready to adjust in the middle of the game. They could come out and run something completely different than what we're expecting. Usually our schemes on offense and defense should account for any kind of new look that we've been getting, but we might have to make some adjustments in the first and second quarter, and our guys have to be on their toes. Yeah, we're going to be young again at some positions. Receiver, I think we've had a lot of freshmen that have come in and done a good job, and I think those guys are going to play. We have Traquan coming back, and Cam Stewart coming back, and Snelson coming back, so we have some guys with some experience, but there's going to be some young guys that we lean on too. It's a credit to them for coming in and learning it and picking it up and being competitive with the older guys. Most of the other positions, I think we're going to be a lot more veteran. We have two running backs in Taj and Ham that have played and know what they're doing. We have a quarterback with experience. We have 3 tight ends that have all played. So as far as the skill positions are concerned, we feel like we have some really good depth. We just have to keep bringing some young guys along. I think both true freshmen have done a good job coming in and competing. They're both going to be really good players. They've shown us things in camp that lead us to believe that down the road we're going to have 2 really good quarterbacks in those 2 kids, Noah and Daryl. The tough part for us is one of them has to be back up in week 1. So we're going to have to make a decision on which one of those guys to put in the game. It's important for us to get one of those guys reps if they're going to be our backup for the entire season, so we can start getting them ready, get them some meaningful snaps in case they need to go in when it matters in a game. So we're going to have to make that decision here pretty soon. Both guys are deserving, and I think both guys would be capable of operating the offense if something happened. You know, if we're behind, if we're ahead, or if something bad happened, we'd put one of them in. So we're going to have to make that decision here soon, going into this first game as to which guy we're going to play and which one we're going to redshirt. We may end up having to play both of them. I think both of them are going to be capable, but we have a big decision to make before Thursday. Yeah, you know, when they changed camp and took 2 days away from us, we took everybody had to come up with a new strategy for how to work their training camp, try to get their practices in and keep their team fresh. We decided to give guys some days off in the middle of camp, so it's been a little less intense camp, a little less of a grind because we're not going day after day after day, but it's worked out from the standpoint that knock on wood, we're healthier than we have been coming out of the camp as long as I can remember coaching. So we have all guys up and ready to go. All hands are on deck right now. I think our team's fresh and ready to get started. Shaquem's earned every bit of attention that he's going to get, and he's earned it not just with his play last year, but in his practice this year. He's stepped his game up even more. That being said, I hope they double team him and give him a lot of attention because we got some other guys that can beat you on that front on defense. He's the leader on that side, and he's done a great job of being a catalyst for us and being a motivator for us. You can't put too much attention on him with some of the other guys we have on the field, so I'm looking forward to seeing that unit play. You can prepare your team as well as you think you can, as well as you possibly can for game 1. But you never really know where you are until the first kickoff happens. I think our guys are ready. We're prepared. I know we're a lot more ready than we were a year ago, but you find out a lot when the ball gets kicked off. We have a challenging schedule this year. We're looking at this first game and this first game only, but I want players that think they're going to win every game. So we're going to focus on this one and nothing beyond that. I want our players this year to expect to win. I think going out Thursday, they're going to expect to play well and come out on top. The team coming in probably is going to expect the same thing. But I know our guys are gaining confidence through their success on the field and through their improvement. And we'll see when the ball gets kicked off and the plays start happening, but we're a lot better football team. We have a good game plan for him. He's going to be really familiar with it. We want to see him be efficient. We want to see our offensive line give him a bunch of time to operate. If we do those 2 things, I think he'll have a good game. I'm really looking forward to seeing him be efficient and be accurate. He made some really good throws last year, like I said, and there were some others where his mechanics broke down or our protection broke down and we missed on some easy things that should have extended drives. Those are the kind of plays when it's easy that you have to make, and he's been making them all in camp. So hope if that carries over to the game, he's going to have a good day.